So hello guys, let's continue again. Let's understand len function in Python. It is a built-in function in Python which is used to get the length of the given object. It takes only one argument, which is an iterable like list, string, tuple, dictionary, set. It returns the number of items available in the given object. In case of string, it returns the character count. For example, if we provide a list to it, then it will return the total number of items available in that list. But if we give a string to it, then it will give the character count of that string. It is a widely used function and it's very easy to understand and implement as well. Now let's see the syntax of len function. The syntax is very easy. We just need to write the len keyword and provide the required object. The object here is an iterable which can be a list, tuple, string. Now let's go for a hands-on practical. First of all, start the Python REPL by giving the command python. If I directly write the name of the len function without parentheses, it will show that it is a built-in function. Now I'm going to call a help function. So help function is also a built-in function in Python and it can help us with getting documentation of other modules, function, classes, keywords. To get some help with len function, I can directly pass the name of the function in the help function and it will give me the documentation of that function. So we can see that the help function has returned the documentation of len function. Now let's see how to use len function to get the character count of a string. For that I will be declaring a string variable. Anything inside single or double quotes is known as a string, and then I will be directly passing my string variable to the len function. It will return the character count of that string. In this case it is 6. Now let's see how to get the item count of a given list. For that I am making a list and assigning it to a variable, and then I will directly pass that variable to the len function and it will give me the count of items inside that list. Now let's see how to get the item count of a tuple. So for that I will be creating a tuple and I will be directly passing my variable to the len function and it will be able to give the output or the total numbers of items inside that tuple. Now let's apply the len function to the set. So for that purpose I will quickly make a set having some values in it and will directly pass the variable to the len function. Quick question, I have made a set having total in all 8 values. What will be the output when I pass this set to the len function? Will it be 8 or something else? Do let me know in the comment section. The answer is 5 and not 8. Think over it why. If you know the answer, then do comment it in the comment section. We can also use a combination of len function and range function with for loop to iterate over a given sequence using indexing. The main idea is to calculate the length of the given list and then iterate over the sequence within the range of this list. So what is actually happening in this for loop? First of all, the length of the list is calculated and then it is passed to the range function. Then the range function will make the for loop iterate for 4 times from 0 to 4. Inside the for loop we will be printing the values of list one by one using the list index that we have seen in the previous videos. The list index will keep on updating because the value of I will keep on changing. But using this method to print the index as well as values of the list is not considered to be a good practice. That's all for today. My new video will be uploaded soon. Thank you.